Hello. Should be starting soon. We're live, by the way, Nimbus.
Are we on? Cool.
Yeah,
Hello,
we're
everybody.
on.
Welcome back to the SMO Online 2P tournament. We have another race today. We have the semi-final match between the G and TNP versus Katzen and Boltcraft. And as you can see in here, I am with Harry Mario in the booth today for comms. He is also restreaming, so he's sorting stuff out right now.
Yippee! That's
We should
me.
be transitioning. Yeah, okay, here we go. We are on. Looks like Katzen is running in English. We know he's got a pretty scuffed setup going on. He has to switch to emulator last second because of some technical difficulties. Well, Boltcraft almost always runs an emulator, and he is probably going to be starting soon. We can be going. The G and TMP are pre-recorded,
I was gonna
so
mention that.
it's just reliant on whenever they want to start.
Quarterfinal match for today, so that's quite interesting. I'm quite excited about a quarterfinal match. And yeah, I'm telling them to start whenever they would like.
So this isn't a quarterfinal. I don't know why we're lying.
Semi-final. I
So yeah,
misspoke.
the runner who wins this match today will move to the finals, where they will face off against Mulan V44 and Ultim SMO, who managed to score a pretty major upset victory in the previous semi-final match against SMO Boy and Danny. And then obviously the loser will move to the bronze match and play for third place against the aforementioned team. So we are going to be starting here, going to be getting some resyncing done, I would think.
Best I can. Aww. TMP didn't set that timer. What do I do? It's fine. That's so
What if you just like
frustrating.
pause it? Just like, oh no.
Yeah, I mean, I always synced enough.
I mean, you can see how far Gabe is ahead, so just sync it when Gabe is there on Gabe's screen.
Ooh, that was
We
my
already missed
PC.
that key.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So we are just in Cap Kingdom here. Things are pretty standard. We've got Katzen and Boltcraft moving forwards. We've got the G and TMP moving forwards. TMP's video seems to be frozen for a bit while we get some
Oh, what?
resyncing done. It's a bit scuffed.
Ugh.
Hopefully, yeah, it looks like we're going to be trying to fix that right now. Katzen and Boltcraft are having some troubles with shooting stars. Their screens are a bit decent as well. We can see from Boltcraft's screen, Katzen actually missed. Looks like TMP fell and is going for left side to back it up. Oh, no, that is not left side. He was close enough to
Oh,
back up.
Katzen
Oh, and
died.
Katzen dead and Boltcraft getting bubbled down. Looks like he's just going to wait for... No, he's not going to wait for Katzen. He's going to go on the tower. Okay. Looks like Katzen's going to have to do the same. Meanwhile, Gabe has already left. Cap and TMP will be following him shortly.
Cool. That was one of the most scuffed resyncs I've ever done, but there we go. Got
That
there in the
was
end.
beautiful. So Boltcraft going for not even spin pound, just ground pound left side. All right. Katzen's gonna be coming up the tower right behind him. Boltcraft's in the topper fight, very far behind the G and TMP. Although of course with the desync between those two, the G is often going for left side, not left side DSS. Can't speak today. Looks like they ended up going for shooting stars eventually, and they made it off.
Okay.
Katzen and Boltcraft going to be joining them in Cascade shortly. Have some potential time to make up here. If either Boltcraft can hit DSS or they can get a clean shooting stars.
Without TMP's timer, I think this is as synced as I can get it. Okay, cool.
Honestly, probably best to sync it by a moon tick. I'm not gonna lie. Not
When I
not the
can, yeah.
best.
What the hell?
Just pause TMP screen for like a second or two. Should be synced.
Cool. Hopefully that wasn't too much.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, looks like TMP and the G went for the checkpoint route, which is the standard backup if neither runner is willing to or can do surface clip. Meanwhile, Katzen and Boltcraft going for a bit of a strange backup here, not going for shooting stars because of the distance between them. Boltcraft went straight to Dino Skip, and Katzen seemingly will be going for surface clip into Chomp Through the Rocks, which will get them 5 moons. Boltcraft then at the Madam Brood fight. Very significant lead for the G and TMP so far. Katzen gone for chest clip, that looks good. Getting chest clip successfully. Moving up to Chomp Through the Rocks. While Boltcraft is still just fighting Madam Brood. And TMP will shortly be entering Sand, followed by his teammate. Next one to enter will likely be Katzen, followed by Boltcraft, but there is a significant gap.
Mm-hmm.
One advantage is that Katzen is able to globe immediately upon getting warped by the small demon. Looks like for Sand, TMP is going for the reverse route, while the G will probably be going to town and then platform clip.
I believe that's the route they've done for every race, so I imagine they're just doing... I wouldn't imagine they switch it up this late into the tournament.
Yeah, that it would make total sense. We've seen this from them many times before.
And honestly, I imagine there's a similar thing for Katzen and Boltcraft.
They will have to make slight changes.
Gabe missing the bird.
Gabe gonna have to climb back up and grab that moon there. Well, Katzen's on his way out of Cascade, but he's playing in English, so might lose a bit of time.
Yeah, that is a bit of time lost, but a bit of a scuff setup, so what can you do? TMP going for reverse Jaxi? I assume they're gonna get it. Yep. Taking it quite safe, but fair enough. Don't blame them. Though that chest grab was quite slow. That was also a bad spin pound.
Getting to the chest
What?
there.
Yeah, TMP is having
lagging. Oh.
some interesting movement. Oh. Katzen randomly decided to have a green screen.
Yeah, Katzen's game is struggling.
What the hell?
Oh, we grabbed that pole. Planting the seed. I don't know if he's registered that he can't do DSTA. Oh, he missed the bird because of the earlier movement mess up. Just gonna go into Rumble Room to refresh the bird. Boltcraft going for a reverse route. Well, the G is already out of bounds from platform clip.
Yeah.
TMP just start with luggage.
Being this far behind early on is quite scary, because they're pretty much just starting sand as the G and TMP are now warping out. So that's a pretty scary position to be this early in, I'd say. So hopefully they can catch up later on.
Yeah, this is very rough for Katzen and Boltcraft. If they can lock in for the rest of the game, it's not impossible that they can make some ground back. But definitely the G and TMP already in the driver's seat for this race. Katzen and Boltcraft going to be needing to rely on some mistakes from the other team. Katzen going for this backup for the bird, a strange form of high on a bird, which he messed it up slightly. He didn't manage to air stall enough to grab the moon, but he climbed back up and got it.
Don't know if that's a mess up as much as it is just an easier way to do it, even if it is slower. I know that's more of a... I think it's definitely faster than waiting for the bird, so I guess some beginners or whatever just go for that instead.
I mean, that's fair. It's possible he just thought that was a better option. He's having some trouble getting up onto the icicle here to climb the archway.
I imagine the lag has something to do with it.
Yeah, possibly input difficulties. It would make a lot of sense. Oh, he got downwarped there. Got stuck on the rim of the archway, which is annoying. Eventually making his way up.
I imagine
Boltcraft falling.
with Katzen's lag and just general bad movement, are they going to be behind in that route? And is Boltcraft going to have to try and, you know,
It's possible. Oh, this is not good. Katzen messed up Sandram there.
what's
Because he
TNP
took
doing?
a bad dive angle. So TNP messed up the fish capture, so he just like swam into the moon himself.
Yeah, what the?
Well, Katzen is having difficulty climbing up. Boltcraft's getting visual glitches. Looks like Boltcraft's going for luggage. Katzen's going for icicle clip.
Yeah, I don't know what Boltcraft's screen was. Is
Fell.
Boltcraft on emulator? I thought they were on
Yeah.
console. Ah, I didn't
No,
know. Okay,
Boltcraft is always on emulator.
my bad.
Katzen's still going for icicle clip. Boltcraft is going for Sphinx.
Oh. Oh, TMP going for coins because they're behind on coins.
Oh, I see. I thought he just went the wrong way, but I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I was confused for a split second there myself, but yeah, coins definitely. I think Gabe got that nut clip.
Yeah, he
Nice.
did. Not much to comment on from Gabe and TMP. This is all pretty standard any percent stuff, although TMP is struggling a bit with Rango here.
That was some clean nut clip movement, I would like to point out.
Yeah,
Or out of
clean
bounds.
movement there. Very nice. Katzen and Boltcraft will be joining them soon, but of course Lake is already like basically cleared. And the G is having a...
Oh my god, sorry, Gabe's G's nut clip movement is being insane. This is
I mean, this is
impressive.
what we expect from a 58 runner. 58 on Switch 2.
I mean, you'd say that, but I'd say this is beyond even that.
I mean, his sub is 56.
Yeah, I'd say
He's
he's
definitely beyond that level.
he's playing like 56 level right now, I'd say.
Yeah, the G's movement is definitely something to behold. It's no wonder they are one of the favorites to win this tournament. Especially here, just doing any percent movement is where he can really shine. Katzen is in Lake, which is interesting because I know he's capable of doing moon clip, lake clip. I believe it's a backflip.
Was that a mess up?
Oh,
Falling down?
I think
Yeah.
that was lag.
Oh, and couldn't up throw either.
Okay, up throw. Getting TNP'd with that spin throw there.
TMP'd is crazy.
Speaking of TMP, he'll be joining his teammate in Wooded shortly. Looks like Boltcraft got shot and now going straight up to a top of tall tree, leaving Bunny and Rock for Katzen.
Imagine just getting the deep woods moons. Oh?
He's missing the setup a couple of times. That looks maybe okay?
No. I think they weren't confident in it. I think they just didn't commit. Oh.
I'm not sure he went out of bounds.
I think... I couldn't really see, it was so quick, but like what it looked like to me is they maybe went out of bounds, but like already accepted that they wouldn't, so they already like were backing away from it. I don't know if that's correct though.
TMP's going for the deep woods tree here. Looks like the G's gonna be going to flooded pipe, so they're just gonna have TMP wait. TMP's not gonna be getting another moon. That
does somewhat make sense in getting TMP to leave first, given they've done Lake, but I think maybe they could have had time to get another moon.
The pipes clip attempt.
I don't think they got that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a miss. Hopefully that doesn't mess up his cycle too much. Looks like he knows some backup.
Katzen?
Here.
What are we doing?
Katzen's going for Captain Toad. What the hell? Based on his moon count, I think Boltcraft got nut clip. Yeah, he did get nut clip.
Oh, did we miss that?
I mean, that's not surprising. I know he's capable of doing it. That's nothing major to comment on. Yeah, Katzen going to save the goat in Lake. This is a beautiful route.
I wonder if they're pulling a Harry Mario kill round 3.
They might be. And Katzen we going... I think I know what he's going to do and it scares me.
Yeah?
Katzen going for secret room. And yeah, I
Oh.
think I'm very confident in what Katzen's about to do.
I worry about... I mean, Boltcraft fell down. What is
Yep,
he gonna do?
here we go. Katzen is going for outfit clip.
Oh. Okay.
Well, Boltcraft's
So we're
having a
just
pretty
messing
normal
around now.
wooded. Boltcraft's having a pretty normal wooded, actually.
I mean, he
Now,
did
it's worth
fall
noting,
down.
the Gabe and TNP route is not your typical 90% route for anyone that has forgotten. It is time for brunching, ladies and gentlemen. And,
You never know, Gabe could mess up brunch and like 5 times in a row and give them a chance to catch up.
it's like TNP's having a pretty decent cloud here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not often you see someone get this far into wooded with lake undone.
Katzen's struggling to get alpha. Oh, as I say that, he
You got
gets
it
it and
then
falls out.
fell.
Fast try brunchin by Gabe.
With no, yeah, that's great. Yeah, he's just gonna go in the door. I think he just remembered it's open. Just giving up on the clip. Literally, the clip is just not worth it in online. You
Yeah.
don't save the shop visit.
Is it
Just getting
even
the
hypothetically faster? I'm curious. Probably.
I don't know. I'm
Someone
not
get
sure.
on that.
It will need to be timed. I'm actually not sure. It's
I mean,
definitely not as fast as it is in base.
oh, Boltcraft
Boltcraft
falling to
fell in
deep woods. Yeah, that was just an unfortunate
Mario
dive
refusing
direction.
to turn around and just sending him falling into deep woods there. Now it's not horrible in online because you can warp out, so he can just get moons down here. But obviously they are not that fast. He would have ideally gotten corner nut there, which he was right next to, and it was a pretty fast moon.
I mean, corner nut, deep woods, and then
TNP
what?
died and lost.
Still would have been a moon behind. Yeah, that's an unfortunate death. How did that happen?
Looks like he fell and then
Oh,
just
getting the
decided to take a death
butterfly?
into that 2D section. Yeah, it looks like he probably fell going for butterfly and then just took a death. It's possible he tried to go for the outside 2D moon as a backup, but then died doing it. Meanwhile, the G's bruncheon has been fairly clean so far. Boltcraft capturing the Dino in Deep Woods. Looks like he's gonna have Katzen get Bunny and Rock, and he's gonna get 2 more moons down in Deep Woods, which makes sense.
Struggling to get the
He doesn't know
moon.
the Deep Woods movement though. He doesn't know he's just supposed to grab that with the Dino. It's like
Yeah, that's
Katzen messed
unfortunate.
up with the Rock there a bit. Didn't grab the Rock, hit the Bunny, and now gonna be getting the Rock. Boltcraft Woods movement there was interesting. He's now only just getting up to this moon, which he already uncovered before. TMP, yeah, looks like he died to the butterfly before because he's going for a pretty safe strat to get it this time.
I did forget to go into stream mode, so that was just a Discord ping in the stream. Apologies about that.
Let's peek. Katzen and Boltcraft now leaving wooded pretty much the same time. Not ideal given the lead that TMP and the G have already established. Looks like Gabe's going to be going for the spin throw strat for slots here. TMP making his way up to this tree moon.
I mean, I'm not convinced they're taking this run particularly seriously, so I don't think they're all too worried about being behind.
Yeah, I feel like the mess ups in cap, judging by Boltcraft and Katzen's previous performances, there's a very solid chance, and also based on what Boltcraft's saying in chat, there's a very solid chance that they're not really taking this very seriously anymore.
I mean, there's that, and obviously Katzen having a scuff set up, the lag, and all that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Going for invis block jump.
Invis block.
There we are, landing it. Unless we fall here. No.
TMP messed up like the unload strat before.
Is Gabe got that? That was some scuffed movement. I don't know. That was usual.
Oh, Katzen just missed a fast hat there. That's rough. Looks like he's just going for slow hats. Actually, I don't even think he missed the fast hat. He just went for the slow hat and didn't get it.
Perhaps.
What's he doing?
Lagging, mostly.
Yeah, oh, I can see that, yeah.
Nothing much.
Either. I guess the lag and just the setup that he's not used to is just not helping his case right now.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is just a me thing, but I do feel like there's more input latency on emulator, so that could be just playing on emulator can just mess with your movement and game feel
No,
at
I agree.
times.
I agree
Yeah,
with this. I have to do like a mental kind of like rejig every time I switch from Emmy to back to my Switch 2.
exactly. So I
Oh,
imagine that's not
Boltcraft
helping that
launched by
performance.
Katzen. Now they're both messing up. TMP's in Night Metro right now after a pretty scuffed loss, it must be said.
Hmm.
But still should be fine. It means that the G can get back after luncheon. Hopefully Night Metro goes better. We can
I'm
hope.
curious. I know I timed it myself, and if the G is within like about halfway done with the cloud fight after the Mecha Wiggler is killed, then it's probably worth waiting just to do a 2-player day metro. I
It's
wonder if that's gonna
possible.
happen.
I think it will depend on TMP's movement in Night Metro, which he's already messing up a bit here. And the G is about to get his last moon in luncheon, so you might be right.
I mean,
Could
the
happen.
thing is, I doubt they're gonna do it anyway just because it's not their standard route, but I'm curious if, like, it might have been more optimal. TMP
Oh,
falling down
yeah,
in the
no,
tower.
it's definitely gonna be worth it now.
It's probably gonna be worth it, but I don't know if they know that, is my point.
Katzen and Boltcraft entering lost about the same time. Looks like Katzen's lag's clearing up a bit as he gets deeper
Oh,
into the kingdom. Oh, but he's messing up. He didn't get his cap bounce back there, didn't look like.
is that a frame perfect jump, or maybe...
I'm not sure.
Or maybe just not holding the button?
Boltcraft with a pretty clean backup though. Moving from the cage up to the ledge where you land from Meme Tree and replacing Katzen. Clean swap in the routes.
Yeah.
Katzen just going over the second half. So it's not
Missing the
horrible.
butterfly, but, you know, we have
Oh,
the
it
first
is
person
nice,
strat.
but it works. Boltcraft
TMP
here
is
going for
struggling this race.
yeah, Team P's having difficulties. Definitely gonna be worth it for the G to wait as he's entering the cloud fight and TMP's only just starting the Mecha Wiggle fight. He'll give a chance for Katzen and Boltcraft to maybe gain back some ground. But of course they're having a lot of struggles of their own and the G and TMP luncheon is already done, so.
Also, to answer Gabe's question in chat, we're behind because Katzen had some issues setting up their Switch, so we had to delay the stream quite a bit.
I think he meant Katzen and Boltcraft.
Ow. My bad. Uh, struggling is the answer.
They had, well, Katzen accidentally updated his Switch and is now playing on an emulator, so that's thrown him off enough.
Yeah. Katzen has some
Then
lag, and I don't know how seriously Katzen's taking this.
they had a pretty bad cap, and since then Katzen has not been taking the run very seriously. He spent 2 minutes on outfit clip.
Pretty clean 2-cycle from TMP. I mean, obviously, could be better, but like for a 107 runner, I'd say that's clean. For that standard.
Yeah. While the G finishing off Cloud. We'll see if TMP wants to wait. It's 100% worth it, but do they know that?
They are!
Looks like
They're
they know that.
waiting. That's interesting. I don't know if they have a route for this, is the thing. They might have to improvise this.
I mean, the route won't be that difficult. TMP has the checkpoints. You can just split it first half, second half.
I
Oh, Boltcraft just took
guess.
death at the start of Night Metro.
But they're not practicing it. But yeah, that death is unfortunate. That's gonna... I mean... You know,
Yeah,
just
that's
reaffirming the lead they already had, I guess.
so Katsu might be replacing him on this route.
I have
Although,
noticed I
oh, I
got
believe
them
he
dropped
was it.
frames.
Does.
Yeah, but I don't think it should be lagging that badly. But there is a few dropped frames, I'm realizing.
Oh,
Oh no,
Katsu
it's still
fell
dropping.
more.
Why is it dropping frames? Why am I dropping
Is it
frames?
dropping a lot of frames?
Yeah.
How bad is it? What's going on? Alright, yeah, there it is. TMP grabbing the multi-winners Gabe and his Night Metro. Right, after he gets out of this cutscene, he's going to be warped into day. There it is. Well, Boltcraft getting swing in the breeze. Looks like he also got get a sandwich because of Katzen's mess up, and now they're going to be going for shooting stars, I'm guessing. They can both see each other though, so there's no reason for Katzen to go in City Hall. Never mind, they're not going for shooting stars. It's possible Katzen doesn't trust his consistency with it on this setup. So Boltcraft's just gonna go get the extra moons now. Katzen moving forward. Pretty clean scoop clip from the G there. That's what we like to see. Missing the pole drum though. Why is
Alright,
TNP just jumping down?
frames seem to be fine now.
Why did TNP just jump down there? Is
I
he
mean,
going
it's...
for bassist and
What?
no drummer?
Okay, my frames dropped again. What the hell? Sorry. At least it's not reverse bench runs. Yeah, I realized. As I said, that
Okay, so
happened.
yeah, they definitely don't have practice with this route because TNP is doing some interesting stuff right now. Bassist with no drummer. That's really cool. Like
I have
Katzen
seen that.
in the Mecha Wiggler fight. Boltcraft's just running around doing stuff, getting coins, whatever.
I'm gonna
He don't have much to do.
be right back.
Suppose he could drop in on the Mecha Wiggler fight while it's going on. Looks like he is doing that. Just run across the screen now. Always do bases with no drama? Why? Why? I guess like hidden in the scrap, but like, I don't know. TMP's second half of his route looks fairly standard. Going to Dizzying Heights then to Cafe Ground Pound, but he's not gonna get anything else, it doesn't look like. The G is gonna go up to get a sandwich here to finish off the route.
I'm not sure what to do about the dropped frames, because it seems to be a connection issue, but my internet,
He's on
isn't
point.
acting up. No one else is using the Wi-Fi. I don't know what it could be.
Might just be OBS, honestly. It's gonna end off day matchup for the G and TMP. Boltcraft and Katzen about a day matchup behind, but with luncheon not being done. So they have a significant disadvantage right now. Oh, they are a bit more practiced with this route, so we'll see.
Yeah, Gabe and TMP leaving Metro before Captain and Boltcraft, and they have luncheon completed. That is... I don't know what could happen to salvage this for that team.
And there's still no Seaside RBM, but yeah, it's looking really rough for Katzen and Boltcraft.
And more drop frames.
What the hell? Katzen's doing RC car right now. Clean. And Boltcraft's doing the standard second half route with Dizzying Heights. Probably going to be going to People's Room, which TMP did skip. Now, interestingly, we can see the one of the ramifications of the branching route is the fastest player. It's better for them to go to Seaside rather than Snow. So we have TMP in Snow here, and Gabe in Seaside. Katzen's pole drum is just not working. I'm gonna grab the pole manually. Looks like Boltcraft's definitely gonna be done a decent bit ahead of Katzen. Katzen probably is gonna go to slots for the one extra moon needed. Yeah, he's on his way over there now. This is a very standard route. It's the standard 2P route. G might go for fish tip here, we'll see. He's going for it. He did miss it though. Which is rough. TNP has entered Bully Joy room. Doesn't go for any of the jumps there, just goes around.
I've
Oh,
done
he's
every.
taking a dive instead of a spin pound.
That
Falling into the
is
poison, taking a death.
a bit of a time loss, but I think they definitely have enough lead to where that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, this is allowed to happen. They can afford this. But ideally they wouldn't keep making mistakes like this.
Yeah, I've checked like
This is what
everything I
Cat and
can.
Boltcraft need.
There should be
But I
no
don't know if
reason
enough.
there's dropped frames. I don't know why they're happening, so they're just gonna have to keep happening. I don't know.
TNP struggling to capture the Taifu. Got it though. Well, the G's are a pretty clean seaside getting fish clip here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's TNP finally finishing off Poison Room. Blowy Joy Room. Looks like Boltcraft is in snow. Katzen's gone to seaside.
Gabe should be able. Yeah, we'll definitely make it back in time for Snowdram.
Yeah, Snowdram's
Especially
gonna be
because of the
game
death.
early.
Now, will this be the first race we see TNP go for ICC? No, unfortunately
No,
not.
unfortunate. Wish we could have seen it.
They will be going for it in the finals, though. I've decided that.
They better.
It'd be cinema.
It would be cinema. But yeah, the G is back well in time to go for Snowdram here.
Mm-hmm.
TMP in fact still needs to go get shot.
I mean, if Gabe has to wait a little bit, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. I mean, obviously it's going to be slower, but it's better than TNP waiting.
Yeah, because this ensures that Ruined will start as early as possible and the G will fight the dragon.
Mm-hmm. Still slower, don't get me wrong, but could
Yeah,
be
it's not
worse.
ideal. Will Katzen go for fish dip here? No.
Boltcraft
snow.
going for, yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunate. Hopefully his snow will be cleaner than TMP's. He kind of needs this.
Yeah. They need a lot.
They do need a lot. They need some 2DSS deaths, you know.
Need some mech fall-offs.
Mecha deaths. It's gonna take a lot to turn the tide.
What they need to turn the tide is to get Kale to hold the controller.
True.
Sorry.
Give TMP's control to Kale and Katzen just wins. Not Boltcraft, he still loses. Well, Katzen's actually missing these little spots in the ground there.
Mm-hmm.
The G now globing immediately in luncheon because it's already done.
Yep.
Gonna make his way over to Ruined. We're gonna be entering RBM very shortly for them. Boltcraft cannot walk through a door, which is interesting. Not seen that one before. Oh no.
That is the most Boltcraft thing I've ever seen.
There's no way this guy goes for ICC.
Oh, that's why I said, oh no. I'm realizing now.
I'm refusing to believe that, no, he does have 2 moons. He planned this. Well, we're about to see ICC from Boltcraft.
I mean, are we? We're about to see an attempt.
We definitely saw one attempt.
Boltcraft, we believe in you. You got this.
Another attempt. Katzen's gonna be joining him soon. Might be able to cover Snowdram if Boltcraft takes too long.
You're taking too long.
You're taking too long. And it looks like Boltcraft is in fact taking too long.
I mean, he's committed at this point, and you know what? Fair enough. I commend
Yeah,
it.
he's definitely having some difficulty. The problem is these two. Also, that Goomba's aggro. These two don't have luncheon finish, which means them being very separated in luncheon are that's actually bad.
Yeah. Oh, gut.
Why
Let's
did
go,
he get it
Boltcraft.
set up list?
Let's go, Boltcraft. I always believed in you. Let's.
Boltcraft with the ICC. Did he even like do the setup for the second attempt?
I don't
Oh,
think so.
Captain doesn't know how to set Snowdram up because he's in English.
Also, I don't know what you mean by second attempt. That was like 12th, but you know what? Go off.
It was first try, bro.
Oh, TNP watching the cutscene. Fair enough.
He has time.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
TMP's enjoying the cinema that is the Super Mario Odyssey plotline. In Chinese, by the way.
Fair
Since they're in
enough.
cutscenes, Games and Dragon, I guess we run shoutouts now.
Yeah, okay.
Shoutouts to the runners for today, or two teams, the G and TMP and Katzen and Boltcraft, for playing in the tournament. The first 2P tournament, the first tournament of its kind, first event of this nature in SMO Online history. Just gotta say that once in a while. So,
And you can run
great
the
stuff. Thank you
commands.
so much to them for having faith in it and for participating. And to the G for being one of the organizers of this tournament. We very much appreciate his help, and to TMP as well for the very same.
I'm also
Shoutouts
an organizer, by
to
the way.
shoutouts to my co-com and another organizer, Harry Mario, for joining us here in the booth today. Very much appreciate him being here. The command is !hosts, by the way, Gabe. And Gabe is running commands, which is helpful.
Thank you. Nimbust
Shoutouts
what?
to, as he's just typed, our server hosts for today, which are the G running his own server for his pre-record, and Katzen, who also is running his own server right now for his live race. And shoutouts to our restreamer, who is also Harry Mario.
Yay!
For bringing us the most clean restream on the history of this tournament.
Hey, it's not really been my fault.
Looks like Gabe is going for Caught in the Iron Fence here. TMP on his way over to Ogre. Gabe should have time to score the perfect death warp still.
Oh, what is
Well,
this?
definitely has time now. TMP fell into this tiny gap next to the Ogre.
How do you manage that?
And you have to climb back up the Ogre. Well, Boltcraft just landed in lunch and going for Salt Triple. Looks like that's going to land. Katzen has already finished the speed up fight and is going into the sub area. Is he going to do something crazy like go for shards? I am predicting a Salt Clip from Katzen. I feel like we'll see that. Nice death warp from the G there. He's going to be able to proceed over to shards. Katzen go for Forkless. I don't think this... No, this is not saving time. This is peak. This, yeah, this is going straight to slots, not going for overlooking. Looks like Boltcraft is going for overlooking instead, which is... That's a route.
Interesting.
That is a route.
Katzen and Boltcraft might not even be sub 50 at this point, which I'd expect at semifinals.
The G fell, I think, doing new shards and had to do a backup with that triple there, and actually got launched out of the way by TMP for a second. Boltcraft currently in outfit room. Katzen is gonna be proceeding over to Forks now. Again, I'm predicting a Salt Clip. If he went for outfit clip, he's probably gonna go for Salt Clip. And yeah, those are Discord links for both the Smooth Network server, which is hosting this event, and for the SMO online speedrunning main server, which is run by the speedrun.com mods, and owned directly by Harry Mario himself.
Me. I'll also point out there is a YouTube channel where all of the VODs for these races will be uploaded anywhere between from a day to 3 weeks after the race.
It is what it is. I'll run the !YouTube. But yeah, thank you Secret Dev for running that command as well. Katzen having a bit of trouble in Forks here, but he's recovering.
True.
This is true, Secret Dev. Secret Dev is the developer for SMO Plus, which is going to be absolutely peak when it comes out. So get some appreciation for Secret Dev in the chat. The G and TNP go for 2P stars here, obviously doing the moving
don't think they'll
variant.
end
They
that.
messed up that last spin throw. They do not have enough distance. TNP did manage to make the dive back into the Harriet fight. They're just going to be giving up on that strat. I don't know where the G is going, but I guess he has some time. Katzen giving up on Podoboo jump. Boltcraft's going for shop. I feel like he's supposed to be a bit further along with his route at this point.
I
Not sure what
question
he's gonna do.
this choice to go to Ogre Island. Usually people do that after the bunnies fight, but now Gabe won't make it to the mech. No, he's just going over there and then back. Okay.
He's just having fun.
Yeah, fair enough.
Katzen getting turn of 2 here.
I mean, a clean finish from them at least in luncheon.
Yeah, this luncheon wasn't horrible.
Oh, never mind, it was
Never
horrible.
mind, Boltcraft. Boltcraft failing to get Cappy back and then taking a nosedive twice into lava and dying. At least
That
he hit
is
the Odyssey checkpoint.
crazy.
At least he hit the Odyssey checkpoint on the way out.
That
So yeah,
is
he'll respawn there.
an
Nice ult
insane
from Gabe
death.
there, by the way. Very clean movement moving up towards mech. Looks like TMP will... Well, TMP doesn't have to do anything because they already have 5 moons, so... He's gonna be chill. He's just gonna be chilling. Go get moons if he wants, I guess. Motion dive, that's peak. Well, let's see. Katzen and Boltcraft gonna be making their way over to Ruin now.
Will we have a clean mech?
Hopefully. So far, we have.
I mean, TA is definitely the scariest part of mech, so that's really what we're... If we're asking if he has clean mech, we're asking, does he get TA? Realistically.
Yeah, we're waiting on TA. Katzen got the chest moon ruined.
I don't blame them.
It's like Boltcraft entering the ruined fight, which means he might die to the dragon, we don't know.
New TA? Damn.
New TA. Fair play.
Having Gabe and TMP finish Bowser's before we even have finished Ruined on the other side, so, you know, not really much that can happen at this point for them.
Yeah, this is some very, very rough pace for Boltcraft and Katzen. Maybe it would have been a bit better if they had chosen to take this run seriously, but I don't blame them after that cap.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they probably, I don't imagine if they would have made up the time or not, but, you know,
Yeah.
They didn't know the outcome of the other team, so it might have still been worth trying. But yeah.
Yeah, it definitely goes without. They both fell on shooting stars several times, and then when it seemed like they were going to get it, Boltcraft got bubbled, and Katzen got a motion dive, I think, and died.
Well, some
So
people
they both
dive to try and save the shooting stars. I know that's something I do, so it could have been that.
I don't think you can do that at the top of the cap tower though, because you get bubbled.
Yeah, I mean that.
And Boltcraft had already been bubbled.
Maybe. Well, I don't know exactly what it was.
It may have been just a motion dive.
Oh, TMP not getting that vector.
Team V having to back that up with a long jump there. Unfortunately, didn't die. Fortunately, did not die.
TMP's movement this race specifically has been kind of messy all around. Seeming like they're just having a bit of struggle with Mario.
No one has played completely cleanly.
I mean, Gabe's
That's
been
right.
pretty consistent. I mean, he's messed up a few things, but he's been pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah. I'll say Gabe's been one of the more consistent runners in this race.
Hmm.
So it's been pretty rough for both of them as well. So
But
yeah, this
evidently
race is
one team more than the other.
clean. Yeah, this race is not clean at all. Been a pretty messy affair. But we do have a very clear winner beginning to emerge, with the G and TNP making their way up to the chapel, and Katzen
I
making his way over to the ogre.
mean, maybe Gabe will have a 3-minute load into Chapel. That won't be enough, I'm realizing.
We need like 6 pillars deaths at this point. Not 6, but we need like 4 pillars deaths at this point. It's really looking dire.
That was a
Interesting strat for that
crazy.
fast hat there.
Yeah, that was
That is not
insane.
the standard strategy, but I love that.
Yeah, I love that, yeah.
Boltcraft with the pretty nice perfect death swap there. Although, actually, did he get perfect death swap? It looks like he should be further ahead. And C probably might have gotten cutscened.
I mean, are the streams desynced? Katzen doesn't even have a timer anymore. That's crazy.
Boltcraft is doing. He got the cutscene, okay. Yeah, no perfect death warp there from Boltcraft. Oh, Katzen's made his way over to the wire. Shut up, Nightbot, honestly. But yeah, that is a very reasonable clip. I've not seen an up throw fast hat, but I really liked that. Fair play to the G for that one. Looks like he just messed up the movement for the spin throw one, and then just did that.
It was crazy. It was good.
Yeah, it was great.
We do have a
Looks like
Harry at first.
the G has overtaken TNP. Thank you, TNP.
That's not too surprising with... I mean, TNP messed up their vector, took damage to the skewer. I don't know what happened in the Bowser fight. Maybe they didn't go for fast hats or something. And obviously, Gabe is a 58, 59 runner. Yeah,
I think
so...
he missed a fast hat, and the G is overtaken. Let's see if the G goes for 2DSS. It's possible. Well, Katzen's doing bunnies as he should be.
Going for 2DSS, because why not? Oh, fourth? Fifth? Oh,
And of
fifth again?
course, in
Oh,
typical Katzen fashion, very quick Harriet.
landing 2DSS, let's
There we
go!
go. Beautiful 2DSS there. TMP going for the standard 2D skip and landing it with no issue. They're going to be making their way towards pillars now. And they're about to finish out their race, it looks like. Short of an absolute travesty in pillars. Carlton's having some trouble with this phase of Topper, but has managed to finish off the fight, and Boltcraft will be making the climb up to Mech very shortly. And we're just going to see how they finish out their run.
I mean, all things considered, with how not perfect of a run this was from Gabe and TMP, this is still going to be a, like, 48, which they could definitely do better, but, like, on the leaderboard, that's still a pretty respectable time, all things considered.
Yeah, 48 is... This is not a bad time. This is still 47, actually.
Oh, 47, Jesus.
Like, they've definitely overstated how bad this run was.
Mm-hmm.
It was very rough. It's not worth denying that it was very rough. They can do a lot better, but this is still a respectable finishing time for this tournament.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree.
According
Katzen
to
and
Restream Time,
Boltcraft on the other hand.
their actual final time was. According to Restream Time, that is a 47. 48.
Seems about
I'll
right.
have to check the actual final time. TNP not having a timer is very helpful. Probably just go off the restream time, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is GG's. G and TNP have won the semifinals in a landslide, and will be joining Mulan and Ultim in the final round this weekend. See how Katzen and Boltcraft just finish out their run. Looks like Katzen's just gone. He's just done. He's chilling in the crates area.
I mean, what else is there to do?
While Boltcraft fights the mech. Looks like Boltcraft's gone for TA. Not something he usually does, and as you can tell, because he missed it very badly. I'm not sure what he intends to do to back this up. Probably just the standard strat with the bird.
Yeah.
And to the right here, grabbing the bird. She messed up that movement there. Not gonna be able to climb back up.
You know,
That's annoying.
I would call this a bad mech, but I think this is the least of their issues.
Yeah. I mean, this is just the icing on the cake, really. That's all it is.
This
That's
is
what they're
not.
finishing the mech fight.
No, I think the cake is drenched in icing at this point.
Yeah. Danny, they took a death in cap, and since then they have not been taking the run very seriously at all.
Mm-hmm. Or correction, Katzen has not been taking the run very seriously at all.
Which I don't blame him for.
Also, Katzen had to last minute switch to emulator and has been lagging and seemingly just not used to like emulator like input delay and whatnot. So that has also been screwing him up somewhat as well. So
He's
you
just
know,
really screwed, honestly. The deck is stacked against Katzen today.
I don't think he's particularly comfortable with movement just because you know, emulator is different.
Yeah.
Can we get hearts for Katzen? True.
We can. We can get hearts for Katzen. Get some hearts for Katzen in chat. We should get some hearts for Katzen in chat.
True. I mean, I do commend this team for at least finishing the race through anyway.
Yeah.
They were saying in chat that I know Katzen wanted to quit quite early on, but they played it through. So obviously, huge respect for this team.
Katzen for not forfeiting, and I'm fully expecting a 2DSS.
They pseudo forfeited by not taking the run particularly seriously, but you know, gave us an interesting stream regardless. So
But Katzen's lost on this minute. We're giving him pressure for hitting odds. I'm sorry, Katzen. We owe Katzen an apology.
seems to at least be having a clean moon thus far.
Mm-hmm.
He bricked his switch for us. Jesus, that was an interesting way to avoid the skewer there.
Boltcraft also having, yeah, pretty nice surface movement.
Oh,
Katzen
messing up
missing
one
one
wall.
wall jump.
Yeah.
That's not gonna work. Gonna give up and go for 2 wall or shooting stars?
Shooting stars, let's go! Please.
Shooting stars.
Uh,
Oh, never mind.
still going for one wall.
Shooting stars?
Seems to be just
No.
taking it in turns. Are they both taking it in turns for
also
one
going
wall?
for 1 wall and missing. Katzen now having another attempt.
Let's go! Oh! That was kind of one wall.
Oh, scuffed. He got it though. It was like 1.5 wall jumps.
Yeah.
Well, Boltcraft actually also got it.
Fair play to them. Now, are they gonna get up in the rafters? Is the real question.
They should.
Invalid run if they don't. Not going for up in the rafters.
It
So
looks like not up
tragic.
in the rafters yet. As Boltcraft turns around. Yeah, it's now too late.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Katzen missed the first Bowser phase. Oh god.
Boltcraft getting it though, so they're probably about tied up again. Ish.
No, Boltcraft's
Actually, Katzen's
definitely ahead.
behind, yeah. More than I expected. I can see
Oh, he's a lot.
Katzen punching slower because they're on emulator and the motion is just different.
Yeah, do you know the thing I've been saying, and people don't believe me when I say this, you just straight lose time in Cloud and Moon from playing on MU. Because it doesn't register motion inputs fast enough.
Yeah, I can see it from Katzen punches.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they're just not doing motion at all. It kind of looks like they're just spamming the Y button, I can't tell.
You can see it from Boltcraft's punches if you compare it to someone playing on Switch or Switch 2. Obviously Switch 2 not for SMO, obviously, but like if you compare it to someone's Switch 2 video and playing main game.
I mean, I can
tell.
definitely tell Katzen's punches are slower. I'm just trying to tell, is that because of wacky motion, or are they just not doing motion at all? Is the question. Because it kind of looks like the punches you'd get if you spammed Y.
Katzen just didn't go for the fast hat there, it looks like. And Boltcraft now significantly ahead.
I don't think a camera can brick. I think it just broke. I don't know.
Katzen having some trouble capturing Bowser.
I'm putting
Putting
1 million.
pounds when he dies in 2D. This is a valid bet. This bet is very valid.
He might do it for the bit at this point. I doubt it. Going for 2DSS for the bit though.
He will. He's going for 2DSS.
I mean dying in 2D for the bit is what I mean to say.
No, he would do that. Oh wait, he actually got second platform and then
No. Now Katzen's going for it.
Boltcraft not dying in 2D, dying in 3D. Which is usually Gabe's job. Katzen's having some trouble landing this first platform.
Yeah, he died in 3D.
He did.
Which I guess is most deaths in this game, but you know.
So Katzen landed first platform. Boltcraft's going into 2D.
Dying.
Everyone hold their breath. And yeah, okay, that was intentional. That was intentional. That was fucking intentional. Boltcraft doing a classic Boltcraft maneuver and taking a death in 2D.
That was funny though. Just it was definitely intentional, but just saying it before it happened.
That was intentional.
It was funny.
Katzen's still going for 2DSS. Giving up and going into 2D, decided they actually want to finish the run today.
Will they get sub hours? The question.
This is still sub-hour pace.
Well, thus far. Sure. Thus far.
Katzen just died in 2D.
I don't think that one was intentional. I mean, they were definitely messing around, but I don't think the death was intentional.
I'm not sure that one was intentional.
They're doing whatever this is. I don't know what this is. What?
Boltcraft dying!
What are we... What is bro going for? That's not a strat.
It is.
No, their plan is to never finish the run.
It
And
skipped all the way to the start of Escape.
true. Their plan is to never finish the run to keep us trapped commentating this for like 10 hours.
Back at the start of the cycle. Catching go for 2DSS again. And Boltcraft's catching up, so he's going into 2D now.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
I can't tell what's intentional anymore. I don't think that one was. Nice XD.
Boltcraft's run is now invalid. He went for XD.
It's now double valid.
I'm rejecting this run if they submit it.
I have a higher sword color than you.
Zypher, Boltcraft died in 2D twice, and then also died to 2DSS.
Hudson, what are we doing?
Katzen, not again.
Hudson, don't die in 2D.
Katzen also died in 2D. Not
What
even
is
going for 2D
this?
skip this time. Though he's having some trouble with some fireballs. Boltcraft having an interesting pillars. It was actually like not horrible.
So this is no longer sub-hour.
Yeah, this is no longer sub-hour pace. They are going to get a 1-0.
Well, are they?
It's a good question. Looks like Boltcraft's sick of playing Odyssey as everyone should be, and is deciding to enter the wire so he can no longer physically fail. Well, Katzen entering pillars. Needs like a 114 pillars to 100. Might struggle with it.
Blame emulator. Blame emulator. It's always emulator.
They had some difficulty with that first pillar, moving to the second. Getting some shots on the third.
Oh, that was clean.
Fine. It's good. Getting some shots on fourth. Our first one is missing by a country mile. The rest... Okay, one will get hit by a rock. The rest are fine. And Cats are now finally making it to the block at the end of the game. I'm going to be entering the wire with his teammate, who is now leaving.
We can finally finish
and
the
that
run.
Is going to be
That's
Katzen and
late.
Boltcraft moving on to the bronze match, and the G and TNP securing their spot in the finals. And without further ado, we have Katzen, Boltcraft, and the G in the waiting room. Presumably TNP will not be joining us. So we can drag these guys in for an interview as soon as we are ready. Which is now.
Whoa.
Hello.
Oh.
What? Why'd you move me back?
No, no.
Right, what's going on?
Hello.
All over the shop.
We both tried to move you at the same time and it bugged out.
Oh, I see. Anyway, very close race. GG's.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, GG.
Not sure about that one.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how we came out on top on there. That was insane.
Yeah, that was very close.
Yeah.
And if I didn't fail TA, I think we would have gotten that.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
That lost at least like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. So
I don't think much needs to be said.
I can't believe Boltcraft missed TA and early Bowser's, so he couldn't skip all of. So he failed to skip all of Bowser's.
Yeah.
Which lost
By the
10
way,
minutes.
I was listening to the stream. I'm gonna be completely honest. That 2D death wasn't not like. I was not aiming to do that.
Nah, you're not dead ass. You died and
I am being swear to God. The second one that was very intentional. The first one that was generally.
Oh, well, I couldn't tell with the second one. I really thought that one was an accident.
But yeah, the first one I got a lag spike as I jumped.
No, the fuck you did not. You jumped way too early. There is no way.
I mean,
So, Katzen, obviously you had to switch to emulator right before the race. I'm curious how many of the problems you had during the race were because of that. I mean, obviously I saw a lot of lag on your end, but like in terms of game feel, was that like really debilitating for you?
Yeah, it was so bad. Like motion controls just did not work. Or like
Yeah, I
I
don't
was
blame you.
basically every time the game did an up throw, I was shaking down.
It's crazy.
Yeah, emulator is really rough. You kind of got to get used to emulator, and also motion controls are just really scuffed on MU sometimes. You got to mess with them a lot to get them to work. So switching to MU on the fly after not maining MU for SMO, it's really rough. I do not blame you for that.
And then I know Boltcraft said in chat at one point that you were considering like forfeiting. And I could tell like at pod you definitely weren't taking the run particularly seriously, like the outfit clip in Lake, Captain Toad in
I
Lake.
wanted to forfeit my
I'm
left side.
surprised you didn't go for Salt Clip, if I'm being honest.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
So
I just spent money on that as well.
How much did you bet?
I didn't specify a sum.
God damn it.
I just said I would bet money on it.
so
I'll
you
still
know,
wait, I'll do a bet.
Check it
you
all up.
know, were you okay with like staying in, and like what was your thought process in like staying in or not forfeiting?
I had to beg.
Beg and plead.
There was no
Boltcraft
plan.
now owes Katzen £100.
Understood.
I-
Paid him £100 to stay in the race.
This is true.
As I've learned, you can convince this man to stay in a race as long as he can mess around.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair play.
And then
Yeah,
obviously
I took it seriously until Night Metro.
that's fair. We could
Yeah.
definitely tell you were taking it more seriously.
Yeah, your wooded was definitely ball the mark of you are actually continuing to take the race seriously.
Until you fell into deep woods.
I got a motion dive.
That was
My-
yeah, you
my
had
motion-
a lot of issues with motion dives,
My
more
motion
so than
controls
usual
were
actually.
going haywire for some reason.
Yeah, it happens sometimes, man.
And then
So
I
consider
know
a rematch.
The end of Luncheon was really funny, I'm not gonna lie.
I said that first dive, that was just fully on me. I had a skill issue right there. The second one, that was a motion dive.
The second one looked intentional too. You literally hit the
No,
checkpoint on the Odyssey, set your respawn, and then jumped.
No, I wall jumped off it, but I didn't mean to do that. I went to do a ground pound and my controller shook. I went to like ground pound to
Oh my
correct
God.
myself.
And
It
then-
did not
Yeah,
end well.
that was. I mean, that was the run of all time.
I
No
mean,
other way to say it.
I had a very fun
Gabe,
time.
not to leave you out, I know you weren't particularly happy with your run, but obviously you still got like a I forget what it was, 47 or 48.
47.
47, yeah.
So how are you feeling about your run? Because I know you said you weren't particularly happy.
Yeah, not great. I'm gonna be honest. It's mainly because of TNP like dying in loss a million times.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
TNP
I'm gonna be honest.
isn't
TNP
here
had
to
a rough
defend
time.
themselves, but TNP definitely looked like they were struggling throughout a lot of that race. Just like I don't know what it was, but they just suddenly seemed less comfortable with Mario than usual.
But the thing is, he was sick on that day when we pre-recorded.
Oh, that could have been it.
He was really ill. Yeah.
This is true, he was. Gabe, I mean, neither of you played completely clean, but you were definitely playing a lot more cleanly than TMP. His mess ups were a lot more egregious, I felt.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Especially given the part of the game where he was soloing and then he just completely bottled it and lost in Night Metro.
Yeah, that's why we got him to wait for Day Metro.
Yeah, it's kind of the worst place you can bottle it, but it was definitely the play to switch up your route and get him to wait.
Yeah.
That was definitely the play. Because I think Harry timed it and narrowed down the exact point where it doesn't lose time to have him wait.
Mhm.
And you were well past that threshold by that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
It's about like halfway through the Bowser fight.
Okay,
You
that
were-
makes sense. Yeah.
You were ending the Bowser fight. You were in the cutscene.
Lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you were well past that point. So it was definitely the play. It like saved time over if you'd gotten him to do it on his own.
Yeah.
Obviously, the route was interesting, but I guess it does work given the like difference in how you have to play the route with the person doing Mecha Wiggle having to do second half. it's definitely a valid route. I'm not gonna fault it. Like that route did work, but I feel like was there mess ups there because
Oh yeah, there
feel
was.
like
I mean, I went to shop first like an idiot. I'm thinking like he
Yeah.
already got Gerda.
I feel like you missed like I don't know. I feel like you missed stuff that you would have usually gotten in a route like that. I mean,
I did,
obviously
yeah.
I've made my statement on like doing bassist and hidden the scrap instead of just like I don't know doing drummer instead of just like I don't know not drummer but like doing people's room maybe.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, we didn't really think that out properly. It's just on the fly.
Which chains really well, obviously, with the Cafe Moon. It's like in every standard route. So like your route is definitely because I know you're not too familiar with that 2P Deathmatch route. I mean, you haven't done it since you adopted Bruncheon. So I completely don't blame you. I'm assuming that you like it's a backup route you hadn't really tested and you were mostly just going with it because there
Oh
was
no, we just completely
mess-ups.
winged it. I think TNP
Yeah,
got confused with the
I was gonna say
basis
like
as
there was
well.
also mess ups. So I was assuming that after a certain point you were just kind of winging it.
Unfortunately, no
Pretty
reverse
much.
bench trends though.
True.
Yeah.
If that would have saved time, actually.
That's too hard for me though.
That's fair.
True.
Reverse
It's
bench
really
is
it's
too
like
hard.
frame perfect.
Yeah, it's like top level strat. I couldn't do it, and he's I
It
could.
is. It's a 56 level strat.
Yeah.
Like dive back.
Dive back is not. It's easy.
Like diving back into the lava in luncheon.
Luncheon dive back.
Yeah, trust it saves time.
Was it now?
I do.
But yeah, for
All I'm
just
saying-
winging it, the route does work. So fair
All I'm
play.
saying, we gotta run it back. I did XD skip, so it's invalid.
Not true.
This would not apply to
Yeah.
True. Need a rematch.
I'm
You
down.
also died in 2D like 3 times. Well, twice, but you also took a death in 3D.
Yeah, 2 of the deaths were not intentional, but then I saw Katzen die.
Yeah, which was not intentional as well.
Yeah, I'm
I was in
assuming
the call with them, by the way.
2D that was not intentional.
The first one was like half intentional. Like I was gonna die, then I decided not to, and then died anyways. But
So it
the
wasn't
second one was
intentional.
the second one was purely an accident.
Ah.
Well, if that's about all we have to say, then I think it's probably about time to end stream.
Are you
Um,
happy
Yeah,
I
it was
didn't
really
go?
fun. You
Are you
should
happy I
raid
didn't get
someone though,
first game?
Harry.
Okay, oh, I don't have the stream open. You can
Okay,
someone do
so
slash raid.
actually, who could we raid? Okay,
What's
Buster's
the doggy?
live, Zach and the Box is
Kotaku.
live, Ghetto
What's the
Otaku's
doggy?
live doing
Not
online.
Otaku.
Who
He
should
knows
we
too
raid?
much. Buster.
I've already done it in Nimbus.
Are we
Too
raiding
late.
Buster? Okay. Yeah, I'm done raid Buster.
Ready to go.
In that case, yep. That's gonna be it from us. Thank you all for watching. We will be back this weekend with the finals and the bronze match.
Mhm.
Congratulations to Gabe to making it to the finals, and we
Let's
wish you
go.
the best of luck in your next few races. Go show Buster Doggy some love, and we will see you in a couple of days. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.
Good.
Hello.